Yo guys, welcome back to the channel. Now today's video we are starting the icon series. Now before I go ahead and explain what this series is, be sure to like the video, subscribe if you're new, and turn those notifications on if you do enjoy Ultimate Team like I do. I also do frequent live streams as well, so definitely turn the notifications on to never miss an upload. Now guys, this series will revolve around an icon. Now the icon's been pre-selected by myself, but hopefully you guys can choose future icons for me to, do these challenges with. And basically guys, we're going to take an icon and we're going to go ahead and put him into a bronze squad. Now basically how this is going to work is every time the icon scores, we are going to upgrade any position of our choosing. But guys, if the icon goes ahead and scores 1 goal in the game, but the opponents score 1 goal, we get no upgrade. So the icon's goals have to be more than the opponent's goals to get an upgrade, if that makes sense. So hopefully you guys understand that. And also guys, if we do receive a red card, that will also result in a negative towards our upgrades. So let me go ahead guys and reveal the icon that I've chosen. Now you can probably guess it's going to be an English one because of the English squad you see in front of you. So hopefully you guys enjoy that, and we will go ahead and reveal the icon, and hopefully in the future we can upgrade some of these players. Now all the players do have to be from the same nation as the icon, so obviously this icon is going to be English, and it's none other than Alan Shearer. Now I've used this guy in past FIFAs and he's very good, so definitely go try and buy him, all that good stuff. And I'm not really going to bore you too much guys, we're just going to jump straight into the first game and let's see if we can get some upgrades guys. Every goal's an upgrade. If we concede a goal, that takes an upgrade away, and only goals from the icon count. So it's pretty simple guys. Alan Shearer scores 5, they score 4, we get 1 upgrade. If Alan Shearer scores 5, they score 4, but we get a red card, then that's no upgrades, because every red card and every opponent goal takes away from the icon's goals. So basically guys, we need to be outscoring people massively to be getting a lot of upgrades. And once we get to say a full gold squad, we are going to go ahead and switch the icon. So when we switch the icon, that will also switch the nationality. So if we switch to, let's just say we switch to, my mind's gone completely blank, but let's say we switch to Figo, all the squad would then be Portuguese, and we'd go through Portuguese upgrades. So for this series guys, we're going through English upgrades. So if you guys know of any silver English players that are very good at FIFA, comment down below. But let's get into the first game now, and yeah, enjoy this guys. So loading into this first game guys, I didn't realise that if you play an online friendly, you can't actually see the opponent's squad. I was intending to play all online friendlies, but after this I think we will switch up to Division Rivals so that I can show you the squad we're going to come up against. So again, apologies for that, but we are going to load into our first game here now. It is going to be tough because we have a full bronze squad, but hopefully Alan Shearer can score a lot of goals. We can get upgraded really quickly, and that way we can certainly improve this squad massively and take it to like an amazing squad if you like. So as we kick off in the first half guys, we do try to get onto like an early attack, but this guy naturally just takes the ball back. We only really have Shearer up front that's got any kind of quality about him. So attacking is pretty difficult. This guy just walks through our defence. The keeper makes a fantastic save, but unfortunately our centre backs cannot win that header, and we go 1-0 down with only 8 minutes played. Now at this point guys, I'm thinking like this is going to be a difficult game, it's going to be a difficult series in general, and I'm not even sure how long it's going to take me to get to a fully upgraded squad because I'm by no means a pro at FIFA. But it was a nice goal, in all fairness. He did get through the defence well, probably did deserve that bit of luck there. Hopefully the keeper's gonna be better next time if you like, and not like give away these sort of opportunities. But we'll kick off and hopefully just try to attack this guy straight back and get back into the game, get some upgrades and get some Shearer goals. So we are working it nicely in the midfield as Pollock is on the ball. Now we're always looking for Shearer as he picks the ball up here. He walks past that defender, clean through one-on-one, and he's always going to put that in. If there's one key stat about this Alan Shearer card, is he is fantastic in front of goal. You put him 1v1 on the keeper and 90% of the time he'll score, and the other 10% in my opinion is like a user error. So we go 1-1. Unfortunately we're on no upgrades right now because obviously Shearer scored 1 but the opposition have scored 1, so we're currently on 0 upgrades. So let's push on, hopefully get more goals, hopefully they be Shearer goals, and we go on and win the game. That would be a bonus. So they're attacking, but we do manage to like pick it up as we break away down the right hand side here, playing 1-2s with Shearer. Shearer bursts through and he's got a lot more pace than what you'd actually think. He doesn't look as fast as he is. Tries to hit that across keeper, unfortunately does miss. I try to chip it back to Shearer. Now thinking about this, I probably should have just took the shot, but that there in my opinion guys is a penalty. But unfortunately we don't get the penalty. We do win the ball back. We try to whip it in, but of course, you know, the skill of these bronze players is just not going to, you know, be up to par. So hopefully with the upgrades we can get some good wingers with some good crosses. As Sessegnon at the right back position makes a fantastic interception. Now he is by far one of the best right backs I've used this year, even though he is only a bronze player. As we're now going forward, looking for Shearer on that through ball. He does pick it up, 1v1 with the keeper. He chips him nicely and we get a 2-1 lead. But more importantly guys, we get one upgrade. 2 goals for Shearer, 1 for the opposition. We get 1 upgrade. It's a nicely, you know, works goal. Little chip over the keeper. He goes down early, so he makes our mind up for us. And we managed to chip him with relative ease. Now kicking off again guys, we are always on the back foot. Like, we are never really fully, you know, attacking, even though I feel like we got the better chance in this game. As Shearer takes a shot from outside the box, but unfortunately he's saved. Now it's basically like we are just playing break football, you know. We can't really sustain an attack because the passing ability of these players is not good enough. As Shearer gets his shot deflected there and they just come away with the ball, and it's very difficult to counter pace of the opposition, as he just completely sells us there and turns us, makes us look a bit silly. And yeah, they go ahead, win that header. And this is just sort of like a running trend of trying to run a terrible bronze squad. You know, it's always going to be incredibly difficult. Now we are going to play it out from the back. He does leave us a lot of space down this right hand side, which we are going to use. Shearer trips over a player but gets away with it. He's free in the box. He chests it down. He puts it in. Now at this point when he's took it on the chest, I'm thinking no way. He's missed it. He's made a mistake. But luckily, you know, after the chest, he manages to just kick that ball into the bottom right corner as he kicks out that awesome celebration. Now this guy's going to kick off right on the stroke of half time, but I don't think there's going to be a lot of action left in this half, as we just intercept that early on and basically just try to hit him on the break straight away. But unfortunately the ref does blow the whistle, and yeah, we're going to half time guys. It's 3-1 up, but more importantly guys, that gives us 2 upgrades. So 3 goals for Shearer, 1 goal for the opposition. That leaves us 2 upgrades. So guys, comment section down below, who do we upgrade first? Do we go defense first, midfield, wide men, etc.? What do we do? As we managed to, like, you know, stop this guy attacking. Now this guy wasn't like a great FIFA player, but he did put together some good attacks, and he obviously did have a lot more quality on the pitch. As we pick it up down this right hand side again, we chip it into Shearer and it's inches wide, literally inches wide. We could definitely have been on our 3rd upgrade right there. It's probably more like a foot wide. I'm definitely lying, but you know, in the midst of the game it definitely feels much closer than it actually is. So you know, we do try. This guy now is just sustaining another attack on us, and it's so difficult to get those challenging with the bronze players, but the keeper makes a fantastic save. We bring him down, but we get away with it, as now we're just going to try to hit him on that break, use Shearer's pace, ability, as he completely wiped out one of our players. And yeah, the ref's coming over here. Now this is sort of like the first tackle I've seen this year on FIFA, and he gets a red card. So in my opinion this year the referees are going to be a whole lot stricter, but we'll have to see how it goes, you know, in time. And yeah, we're just winning this midfield exchange. Now Shearer's through right here. He's on his left foot. He is going to roll it back across the keeper. He makes it 4-1. So that is 4 goals for Shearer now, 1 goal for them. That leaves us 3 upgrades, guys. So this team could be upgraded very quickly, and hopefully we can get through this icon and get onto another icon pretty quickly, because I do want to try as many as I can. Now this guy's got it in his defensive area. He's trying to bring it out through the midfield, but we managed to take it back off him. We try to find Shearer there, but it doesn't quite work. It becomes a little bit scrambly here as this guy's trying to work it out from the back, but he does manage to get away a little bit as we bring him down. But again, we get away with that one, so I don't really know how the referees are going to play this year. But this guy does get a little bit of pace on that left hand side, and that's the one thing, guys. Pace is something we cannot deal with, so maybe a fullback upgrade, I'm really not sure, but the keeper should definitely be doing better in that situation. But unfortunately he does let the goal in. Now again, he's down that right hand side. He's gone for that over the top through ball, and once again guys, he's just got that pace, so it's very difficult to combat that through ball over the top, but we do manage to, you know, win it back and then ultimately give it away to him again. He gets in with a nice little bit of play, in fairness to him, and he slots it home to make it 4-3. So what looked like it was going to be a very comfortable game has actually turned into quite a difficult game. So currently we're sitting at 1 upgrade again, because Shearer has 4 but they have 3, so you know the upgrades are not going to be as quick as I thought. Now we've got some scrappy play in our own 18-yard box here, but we do get it out into Shearer. He plays that 1-2 back into Shearer, and we're just going to try push and just get in front of that goal. We take the shot, and ultimately it does go in. Left foot, right foot, it doesn't matter. It will go in when Alan Shearer is one-on-one with the keeper. That is pretty much guaranteed, unless you suffer from, like I say, a user error. But you know, you just press circle in front of goal with this guy and he will score. So Shearer gets his 5th of the day, but they do have 3, so unfortunately, you know, it is only 2 upgrades instead of 5. So defensively it's going to be very, very difficult to actually, you know, keep these upgrades coming. But you know, right now we have 2, and this guy just completely takes me out, and the referee is going to come over, have a word with him. He produces a yellow card. Now this guy does get a red card as well, but I don't think they show that. But he did get a red card, so this guy is down to 9 men. But even with 9 men, you know, he's still attacking. You know, he's in at goal here again. It's so difficult to just, you know, deal with this when he, you know, he definitely has some goal players on this pitch. But we do manage to like get rid of that. We bring it forward right now. We're hoping to try get, you know, that last goal, maybe get 3 upgrades. Would be so much nicer than 2. He rushes the keeper, and of course, you know, if you're going to rush the keeper at a player like Shearer with the shooting ability he has, you are going to concede. So this is definitely an error on that guy's part. But Shearer gets his 6th goal of the game. This guy decides to rage quit at the 90th minute, which I found very interesting, but you know, we'll take it anyway. So unfortunately guys, we got a red card, so Shearer's 6 goals comes down to 5. And they went ahead and scored 3, so that leaves us 2 upgrades. Unfortunately, we could have had 3 upgrades. We could have had 3 upgrades, but you know, we picked up that red card, which is disappointing. But you know, stats don't lie. We did dominate the game, but we did really just try hit the guy on the break over and over again. So that game was definitely a fantastic game, and ultimately we won ourselves 2 upgrades. Now I wasn't really sure where to go on these upgrades, but I decided centre back just after that first goal we conceded, where those 2 centre backs just could not stop that header going in. So I thought, you know what, let's get in 2, you know, half decent centre backs, and I went for Anua and Tamori. Now Anua, from experience of what I know now, is definitely the better defender. Even though he's lower rated, in my opinion, he definitely plays better in the game. Tomori's more of he's a bigger unit and probably a little bit better in the air, but Anua all round is a much better player. Now let's go ahead and we're going to jump into game number 2, and we're hopefully going to try to get some more upgrades, guys. And hopefully, you know, if you guys know of any good silver English players or even cheap gold ones, definitely comment them down below as we take a look at this guy's team. Now he has an on-loan Pogba, which is going to be a nightmare. I think there's a Loftus-Cheek there, Shelby, Joe Hart in the net. He does have a centre back at left back, so maybe we can exploit that. And he has Bradley Wright Phillips up top. So hopefully you enjoy this game too, guys. So loading in here, guys, this, like I say, this guy definitely has the better team, but of course we do have Alan Shearer, which this guy does not have. And you know, it's going to be tough. That Bradley Wright Phillips is going to be a pacey card, I think. I haven't seen his stats this year, but he's normally got that little bit of pace, and obviously that Pogba in the centre of the pitch is going to be very difficult to deal with. But we are, you know, just holding our own here in the midfield, as we, you know, always look for Shearer. He plays a nice little ball into our cam, and sorry I cannot pronounce his name, back into Shearer though, and he rolls it in, guys. 2 minutes played and we score against this guy. Now from here it looks like it's going to be an easy game, but I can assure you this game is about to get a whole lot tougher. But we are going to try and get as many goals as we can with Alan Shearer. So he picks up 1. We currently have 1 upgrade, and hopefully, you know, if we can get 2 upgrades a game, I'd be happy, but I'll even take 1, you know. If Shearer's here on the edge of the box, we try to go back to Shearer, probably a mistake. But again, we need these Shearer goals because we definitely need the upgrades so that we can compete at a higher level. He goes back post, and that is headed in fantastically by the bronze winger, I believe. Yeah, Daniel Powell. Oh, he's a centre midder. My mistake. He's a centre midder. But guys, let's just forget about Shearer for 1 second and take a look at this spectacular goal. Like, this guy puts his life on the line for the team to get us that goal. So we got 2-0 up, but it is only a 1 upgrade because of the 1 Shearer goal. But what a fantastic goal that was as well. And he is a winger. My mistake. I thought he was a centre mid. Now again, we're just attacking this guy, and I felt like the best defense is going offense, if that makes sense. You know, just trying to attack and attack and attack, because the more Shearer has the ball in and around him, the better chances we are going to have, because, you know, it's going to put the guy on the back foot and we don't have to rely on our defence as much, guys. But as the halftime whistle goes, we are sitting at 2-0. Now this game wasn't as action packed, you know, we only had 9 shots, 2 on target, but those 2 on target did go in. So hopefully now we can go into the second half, win the game, and more Shearer goals, more upgrades, and let's just turn this team around into an absolute beast team. Now this guy, you know, he's hitting some skills in the centre of the pitch here. He looks for Wright Phillips, who manages to break through the centre back. He plays Pogba now. At this point I'm worried. Pogba's in 1v1 with the keeper. Keeper makes a fantastic save though, and we do manage to like get away with that one somewhat, as we now try to break back on this guy and you know, get a head up, look for Shearer and play him in. You know, Shearer's got a lot more pace, like I've already said, than it looks, and you know, he is very good on the ball, but this guy managed to just win it back with relative ease. But he does give it away again, because, you know, he's not the best. He doesn't really know how to use his Pogba. Shearer, we just try to go for pace. He manages to get in 1v1 with the keeper, and like I say, guys, that 10% user error chance happened right there, as I absolutely made a mess of that. Again, this guy's centre of the park. He wastes the ball a lot. You know, he tries a lot of things that he shouldn't try, but he goes in and tries them anyway. We play Shearer down the right hand side. Now we do have a man in the centre, but, you know, Shearer's here. We could potentially get the upgrade, and we go ahead and take the shot, get the goal, and yeah, get that upgrade. Now I didn't think a shot like that would go in this year, but, you know, maybe that's the meta. You know, maybe across the goalkeeper, near post, etc. is the way to go. I don't know, but we'll definitely keep experimenting with various different shots, as we're now looking for Shearer to make that run. He does make the run. He breaks through the defender with ease. Now we have a 1v1. It's 3-0 up. Shearer tries to chip, and Joe Hart makes a save. Now in fairness, Joe Hart makes a mess of the save. Now this is a goalkeeper, and he is absolutely, you know, made a shambles of that save. We try to look for Shearer on the cross. Unfortunately, he doesn't jump up for the header, even though I feel like he should. But we managed to get back out wide, back in towards Shearer, and again he doesn't really jump for that header, so I'm not really sure why. We did just try to take out the goalkeeper there, but we won't talk about that. As Pollock picks up in the middle, he plays Shearer. You see the man out wide here, and he does manage to find Smith, who is, you know, quite a good winger for a bronze card. He finds Shearer in the middle, guys, and that takes the game to 4-0 with 4 Alan Shearer goals. So right now, guys, we are sitting at 3 upgrades. Now this is massive for the team. 3 upgrades is going to do, you know, worlds of wonder for this team right now. So if we can just hang on, hold this guy off, you know, hang on to those 3 upgrades, guys, our team would look so much better next game. But this guy is going to come forward with Elliott, as he plays in John Joe Shelby. Now he does have Bradley Wright Phillips in there as well, and Shelby works a little bit of space. He plays it in towards Pogba. Pogba misses the header completely, thankfully. We do manage to like pick it up for a brief second there, as he just takes it straight back from us. Now Loftus-Cheek is here on the ball, just walking past players. You've got Wright Phillips into I believe that's Elliott, and he slots that in. Now I thought that was offside, but unfortunately he's took an upgrade from us, guys, so we now only have 2 upgrades. But, you know, this game was a very, you know, very good game to play. We managed 2 upgrades. Shearer was fantastic as always, guys, and I definitely highly recommend trying the card out, because he's relatively cheap. 15 shots, 3 goals, which is probably not the best ratio, but, you know, we are trying to take shots for Shearer for fun. And as you see it there, guys, 3 goals. He does get the match ball again. I believe he got it last game. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did. I think he got like 6 goals, so of course he did. You know, match coins are not really relevant right now. And yeah, so hopefully, you know, with those 2 upgrades we managed to get this game, you know, we can make some really good improvements to the squad. Alright guys, so it's upgrade time. Now, I'm going to leave this one up to you guys. Now, I'm feeling like a CDM, a left midder, because I don't feel like he does as much as the right midder, even though he did score that fantastic goal, so, you know, hats off him for that. And potentially a goalkeeper, because of that first goal we conceded. The goalkeeping position is just not, you know, as strong as I think it could be. I know it can only be a silver, but it's just not quite as strong as it could potentially be. So these are the 3 positions, guys. Remember, we have 2 upgrades. So do we go left mid? Do we go CDM? Do we go goalkeeper? You know, obviously we can only do 2 of the 3, but these are the 3 positions that I feel like we need to upgrade the most. So hopefully you guys can help me in the comment section down below. And again, guys, don't forget to check out the giveaway link in description if you do want to enter that giveaway. And as always, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.